Hello subscribers, this is yours truly JBlue68, and today is Sunday, August the 19th, and I'm sure you've seen my videos over the past few days and the past few hours, and as I promised, I said I would do in my last video that I will do a comic book haul. Well, these comic books that I'm about to do now are, of course, comic books that I picked up at the Michigan Comic Con over this past weekend. I didn't get very many books. I didn't get very many things at all. There were some cool things there, but not enough for me to make any major purchases. But again, I did find some cool stuff. And of course, as I mentioned, I was with my brother at the Michigan Comic Con. He does not like to be seen on videos, so he asks me not to videotape him, so I did not, and I will not. However, he was kind enough to lend me one of the books that he purchased, and I'll show that momentarily in this video. The music that you hear in the background is music from this movie here, Thor Ragnarok. I found this soundtrack as well when I was out at a Comic-Con, and just very fortunate to be able to find this. One of my favorite movie or motion picture soundtracks from the MCU, Thor Ragnarok. So that's the music that you hear in the background. And I also found this little guy right here, if you can see him. I'm in a different room today, filming, because the other room that I normally film in, well, my brother is in there resting. So I'm not filming in that room today. Anyway, I hope that this video comes out pretty clearly, and I hope that the video picture is pretty clear. But anyway, the first book that you see in the lineup of my comic book haul is a video I actually did coverage on a day ago, and I actually met the writer of this particular book, and he was kind enough to autograph it for me. Yi Sun Shin, Hunter and Destroyer. This is part of an independent comic book haul. And I left a description of the website where you can buy this book in the previous video that I posted the other day. I'll also leave a link in this video as well. Yi Sun Shin, based off of a true story of warrior and defender, a warrior and defender, and it says here, the warrior and defender returns. So, yep, first book I bought. First book in the haul, and it says that this book they've been in business for 10 years and they've had 100,000 sales. That's pretty darn good for an independent comic book. Next up in the haul, we have Werewolf by Night, which features one of my favorite characters that I did a video on back in February of this year for Black History Month. Werewolf by Night versus Brother Voodoo. And there's Brother Voodoo right there, fighting the werewolf by night. Let me move him out of the way so you can get a clear picture there. Yeah, so from the Marvel Comics group, and of course this is from the Bronze Age, when comic books were only 25 cents. Some are born to the night, some are born to die. So it says on the cover of this book. See that there? Very nice. Glad to have that book in my haul. Next up, I found a very cool variant of from the Captain Marvel series, written by Kelly Thompson. He's holding a cup of coffee in his hand and a gun. I love coffee very, very much. Guns I don't necessarily love, but I guess, they're necessary in society. But that's supposed to be a depiction, of course, of Samuel Jackson, who plays the character of Nick Fury in the MCU. I didn't even know that this cover was out. He's wearing his shield jacket, or his shield leather jacket he's wearing with the shield logo on it, and the shield logo on his coffee cup too. I just thought that was a really nice cover. I had to get it. Sweet. And the back, oh, okay. So anyway, moving along here. Next up, we have Age of X-Men in a poly bag. I haven't taken it out of the poly bag I don't plan to take it out of the poly bag because I believe I already have a copy of this issue, but nothing spectacular about this particular book. But it's from the Marvelous X-Men series and the Age of X-Men. Okay, so there we have that. Polybag Age of X-Men. Very nice to have. And this was a very nice find here, also from the Bronze Age. We have Doctor Strange, Master of the Mystic Arts, which features Baron Mordo on the cover. And to my understanding, he will be returning in Doctor Strange 2, which of course is called the Multiverse of Madness. And there's a little dialogue going on the cover, as was common during the Bronze Age, Silver and Golden Age of comic books. Your body may be merely sleeping strange, but your imprisoned soul now belongs to Baron Mordo forever. That is a very nice cover there. I really like that. Next up, we have a character I've been talking about for a while now, and that's been confirmed. The movie actually is coming out in 2021. Master of Kung Fu, The Hands of Shang-Chi, or Shang-Chi, in the Marvel Comics group. This is also from the Bronze Age. It looks like he's fighting a bunch of panthers, and there's a panther in the background. I haven't read this book yet, if I plan on reading it at all, but I wonder if there's any kind of link to the Black Panther. Very interesting. Master of Kung Fu, Shang-Chi. He's also featured in the recent the new Agents of Atlas series as well. Alright. And there he is again. Another Bronze Age comic, The Hands of Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu, and this time he's fighting the Man-Thing. Very interesting there. So another Bronze Age book. But now the next two books I'm about to show were the treasure of this particular haul. One of them is mine and the other one belongs to my brother. This one is one I found, The Spectacular Spider-Man, and what's really cool about this cover, well, hey, I don't think I need to even say anything, is you can see all the characters on the cover, all of the original villains of Spider-Man. And Spider-Man has several enemies, as we well know. This one features, of course, the Vulture, Doc Ock or Dr. Octopus, Kraven the Hunter. We have the Lizard here, Electro, Sandman, and Mysterio. We've seen all of these characters so far except for Kraven the Hunter, which, of course, a lot of rumors have been floating around the internet and around YouTube that he will be the next featured villain in the next Spider-Man film, and whatever incarnation we get of this character. Can't wait to see that. Classic cover here from 1975, originally $1.50, now worth twice that much. But the dealer gave a good bargain on this book. Very nice guy. Very nice. And then this is the deluxe edition of Spidey's Greatest Foes, as you can see there. And last but not least, this is a book that my brother allowed me to feature in my haul. He purchased this book for himself. I wish I had it, but he got it. Action in the Marvel Manor. And this features not all, but most of the major Marvel heroes fighting each other. It says giant superhero team up, but I don't see them teaming up. They're teaming up to fight each other. Iron Man's not on his cover, neither is Black Panther. But most of the major superheroes are here. Spider-Man, Silver Surfer, Hulk and Thor, Namor and the Thing, Captain America, and the Daredevil. This is from 1976. 1976, you can see the year there. Right up there. If you can see that. There we go. Classic cover there. Just so very glad to have. Well, it's not mine. Again, this is lent to me for this haul by my brother, so I wish it was mine. But in any case, I'm glad to show it in this haul. So that's it. That's all, y'all. These are the books picked up from the Michigan Comic Con. Also, let me just show one more thing here if I can. This is a poster for the Michigan Comic Con for this year, 2019. I don't know. I wasn't really crazy about this particular poster. I thought it was okay. Could have been better, but in any case, I'm glad to have it. So yeah, that's it. That's all, y'all. I got a new haul coming soon. I did get my books from last week, but I just haven't done a haul on them yet, but I will this coming week. I'll probably combine it with the books that are coming out for this Wednesday. All right, that's it. That's all, y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease. Everyone have a fabulous day, weekend, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and whatever part of the world that you are in. Peace.